along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance
to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight or they'll start losing patience with him.
So that's Gillespie in at the point. And for Los Angeles, Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point. The Phoenix Suns come into this one after.
Was the story of the game.
That's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
Well, it's a festive night in the NBA and all across the world. New Year's Eve. Greg, do players enjoy taking the court tonight?
Yeah, most do. It comes with the territory of being a pro athlete. And I'll tell you guys what, these fans are pumped up. This is going to be a great atmosphere.
Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Ayton trying to break free. The shot's good.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Brooks outside. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, it's early on in this one. Only one basket to speak of. There is time to start working together. You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Here's Gillespie coming off a solid outing against Washington, and the Suns miss again.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Reeves finds Doncic. Back to Reeves. Booker pulls it in.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Tim, what would your advice be to get
level? You got to have those players who are willing to lock in, fight, and battle for those 50-50 balls.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. There is a clear game plan that Coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting double. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Suns trail by 5. Booker looking around. A three-pointer is right on target.
Booker is a solid shooter from three-point land. The defense has to be up on him closer than that.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes comes in for Hachimura. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Pass to Gillespie. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Doncic. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Detroit. And Doncic throws it down.
And he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Gillespie, the pass to Williams. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change here. Now off the inbound. Dunn, wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that's the point guard in Booker. You see right there on that beautiful pass.
And Hayes kicks to LeBron. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Counted his second make in 4 attempts.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Hayes. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Drills it from outside.
Man, I could watch threes from the corner all day. Smart seems to have a feel from there.
The Suns have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Goodwin dishes to Allen. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. James gets the bucket.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Allen. That doesn't go either for Allen. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution.
Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Bouye in at the 1.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Pass to LaRavia. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Now, here's Goodwin. Dunn misses. Here's LaRavia. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
And it means they will go deep into their bench again. It worked in the last matchup. Might as well spread more minutes around.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Lakers leading by 6. Reeves finds Kleba. Back to Reeves. The shake. And the layup is good. Reeves has got his first bucket in this one.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Maxi Kleba. LeBron's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart.
Coming off that screen, Booker draws the defense and then passes. Really tough to defend that.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in. It was really important time, and it was good for me." Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, that's just raw power that time by Ayton. Did not allow the defense to slow him down at the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Phoenix, substitution, number 15, Mark Williams.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Gillespie. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
Allen's checked in for Dunn. GA, you hear about 3-level score, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Gillespie. 8 points for him. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Well, you just need to get Ayton the ball inside. He'll do the rest. He knows how to go to work in there.
Booker finds Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Gillespie, the pass to Brooks. Puts it up from 15. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
That one goes. Count it. James has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively.
They have just been flat out the more physical team.
Now, here's Doncic. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in.
And now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Yeah, great handle there by Booker. He created all of the space he needed.
Reeves outside. And here's James outside. Sinks the three-pointer. James has got 15 points.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action in just a minute.